Alright, people, it's your boy Chaos, okay? And we got that 2-game skid, so we need to flip that shit around right now. And over 4,000 BC. So we had our 2-game win streak snapped, and we're on a 2-game skid now. So we're definitely trying to get back on track. No, I'm sorry, we had our 3-game win streak snapped. And we're doing it, so let's get it in. There's a million people online.
Lupin, MacGyver, Batman, Street Fighter, Tekken, Pac-Man. Mi guardo adesso, rimpiango e penso che tutto questo era un calcio.
Come on, what's good? Come on, what is good? 1,500 people online. I'm sure there's no one looking for an online quick match. Okay. Fifth puffer. It's Ali Benga. I like that. I like that. Fifth puffer. I like that.
Finisce che parli con l'auto come il supercar. Andavo da blockbuster in film di serie A, i Ghostbuster, lo squalo, Jurassic Park. Mi sentivo in paradiso in quel Luna Park. Oggi è chiuso, tempo scaduto, niente più caso. Andava sempre così, dal lunedì al venerdì. La stessa gente di in tasca niente, però era meglio di un film. Il REB di
The Twin Towers. Yes, sir. Here we go with the 7.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Ryan Anderson. Nene is out there with Gordon. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. And for New Orleans, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Montezumas. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. And the basket by Harden.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Davis dishes to Crawford. Outside Rondo. Passes it to Cousins. Back to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Davis with the jam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
Thanks, Kevin. He talked about the challenge defensively going up against a team that can really execute. He said they're a team that makes the most of every single possession. They won't settle for tough shots. We have to make them take difficult shots, contested shots. Guys, let's see if they have what it takes.
All right, Doris, thank you. I think the message coach has delivered is well-focused, guys.
Yeah, straight to the point there. I mean, defend their shooters with every ounce of energy they can muster.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see Coach go deep into his bench tonight because of that. They're going to be expending a ton of energy on defense, and he's going to need everybody to be ready to play. And You've also got to love what a forceful low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember it. He sends them into the stands to make a point.
And the first one drops. Tony Parker's checked in for P.J. Tucker.
Oh, yeah.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
A three from Anderson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Davis kicks to Cousins. It's stolen by Ariza. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
Yeah.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at New Orleans.
He smokes Ariza.
For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
They didn't play good second-half basketball. You know, Kevin, it's one thing to get that lead way out in front and then trickle a bit of the lead away in small pieces. But they gave it all away.
And you know, the team that they ended up losing to probably has no business winning that game. But when you don't play to your level, anything can happen.
And Holiday kicks to Crawford. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Harden the pass to Ariza. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And Cousins throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
It's Tom Jones. Johnny Cuervo. Oh, no, that's Jose. Let's go, Rondo.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Davis, here we go. And he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points here for Cousins.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Ariza with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Anderson dishes to Harden. Harden draws the double. Back to Anderson to stop the run. Pelicans pull it in.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Rondo kicks to Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up
There you
the
go,
assist.
Rondo.
And it's 13 points for Davis.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Cousins. It's stolen by Ariza. And stolen by Cousins.
That's fucking play, cuz.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
The Rockets making a switch here. Tucker's checked in.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Harden. First in scoring, and he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Shots good. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
No coverage that time. 11 points for Nene.
Yeah,
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Back to Cousins. Knocked away. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Harden. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play.
Let's go, AD. Because
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston. Nene is out there with Gordon. Then there's Gordon, and it's Tucker in at the 5. Here's Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Harden with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Taken away by Holiday. Outside Rondo. New Orleans moving it around. Cousins with the bucket.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
You look at Davis, 5th in the NBA, very crafty player. Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Anderson comes in for Gordon. And the second free throw, good.
all right. One good than none.
Rockets trail by 7. The drive by Paul. Takes the lead pass. They get it back. He feeds it to Harden. Paul, right side. Kicks it out to Harden. It's good from long range. Harden's got 11.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Cousins, the pass to Crawford. The feed now to Davis. Outside Rondo. Holiday. Now the pass to Cousins. And there's the shot dunk to finish it off.
You know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
Paul kicks to Anderson. Kept alive by Houston. And it's Paul penetrating. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Rondo. Here's Holiday. Throws down the breakaway jam.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks
That's
like
a Holiday.
Put the hammer.
Holiday.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jordan Crawford comes in for Monty Eunice. The three from Harden, and he gets it to go. Harden's got 14.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number one.
That's his first. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Checked in, and Dante Cunningham subbed in for Alexis Ajinça.
And, you know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the NBA statistically. Second in assists, second in field goal percentage. And they also show up as a team in the top 5 in scoring. Boy, this team is balanced and versatile offensively.
And let's go back to their assists for a second. When you're sharing the ball like they have, I think it really builds chemistry and trust. This is a group that really plays for each other.
And here's Harden for 3. Harden missing again. Pelicans leading by 7. Asik dishes to Pondexter. Feeds it to Asik. Pulls up. The kick out to Hill. 6 to shoot.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, Dennis.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Asik throws it down.
The lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
From deep, Harden drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Monty Eunice.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Cousins is checked in. Alexis Ajinça comes in for Dante Cunningham. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And DeMarcus Cousins subbed in for Monty Eunice. Moore passes to Crawford.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. Well, you look at Paul, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
He's been a model of consistency at the free throw line all season. He's as dependable up there as he is on the floor at any given moment.
Yeah, you know, he runs their offense with tremendous poise, and he brings that same composure with him to the line every time he steps up there.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
What the hell was that?
3-on-3 from deep. They get the rebound. Ariza kicks to Black. Harden. He dishes it to Paul. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 6th assist on the night.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, but he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
And Davis throws it down.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's where you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Rondo. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Kicks it to Cousins. Anderson with the block. And that concludes the first half. Pelicans. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Some really terrific numbers for Davis. He's got 24 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
We've got DeMarcus Cousins, Reggie Jackson out there with Alexis Ajinça. Then there's Monty Eunice, and it's Cousins in at the 5, down low. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Harden with room to shoot. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Harden's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Rockets. It's up a 3. Pelicans pull it in. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Misses the slam off the fast break. Harden dishes to Black. Shot no good.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Paul for 3. That drops. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
And hard to pass on that good a look from three-point range, even if you've got a clear path to the basket.
Cousins, the pass to Rondo. The kick out to Holiday. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
From deep three-point range. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Ryan Anderson. 2nd in free throw percentage, and he's one of the most creative passers in the game, ranked 3rd overall in assists per.
And you never see him get nervous when he steps to the line. Smooth as a baby's bottom and as cool as a nice fall night.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Davis drives in, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Hang time on that rim puts the whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out. All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like to foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, It's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Nene's checked in, and Gordon subbed in for Ryan Anderson. Anderson outside. Lets it go with the three. The rebound by Holiday.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And it's blocked by Gordon. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. Second, the Pelicans.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
New Orleans leading by 6. Rondo kicks to Crawford.
Are you
rebound by
serious?
Harden.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And that one's good.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Yeah, that's the big shot.
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw drops for Crawford. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And that one goes in.
That's
2 from the line that
Are
time.
you serious?
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Anderson can't get it to go.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively. It's caution. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And here's Harden for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Harden's got 27. Pelicans leading by 4. Rondo kicks to Davis. From outside, off the mark.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the back. How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And the Rockets making a change here. And Baamute's checked in. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Tony Parker's checked in for the Rockets.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now. Second in scoring, 4th in steals. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
And you talk about scoring. Tough to beat a team that can fill it up at all levels. Every time you get a bucket, they're coming right back at you with one of their own.
Tipped away. And taken away by Paul. Harden dishes to Ariza. That doesn't go either for Ariza. Pelicans leading by 3. The drive by Cousins. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And 12 points here for Cousins. Back to Anderson. From past the arc. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tucker's checked in.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Paul against Holiday. The 3 from Harden. And another 3 for Houston.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and you call that a streak.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. 20 seconds left in the third. Holiday, the pass to Rondo. Outside Hill. Back to Rondo. Outside Holiday. Outside Hill. The 3-pointer, no good. And as we end the third quarter on And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Tony Parker. Gordon is out there with Ryan Anderson, and it's Tucker in at the 4.
That makes it 4 turnovers for him now. He's just been lazy with the ball in his hands, fellas.
Ariza with the bucket.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Rondo kicks to Crawford. That 3 off the mark. Rockets trail. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Harden dishes the ball. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Here's the lob to the hoop. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And, we had a little silliness right there for sure. How about this one for Eric Gordon? He has 11 points and 4 steals. Inside, outside, it hasn't mattered. He's hitting from all over the floor.
What do we call that, Clark? The zone? That's what he's in right now. Boy, does he have a hot hand.
Now a timeout called by Houston. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Tony Parker. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni had to say to his team. He told his team to keep looking for 3-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Rondo kicks to Davis.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. Nice job from the three-point line this half.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
That one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
That's good.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Out of here.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. And he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Holiday gets the bucket.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Harden draws the double. He kicks it to Paul. Back to Harden. Pulls up from the corner. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Harden's got 41.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
The drive by Rondo. Davis. There's Crawford with the three. And Eric Gordon pulls it down. Ariza's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 15-6 run. From deep, Harden. And another three for Houston.
Fucking cocksucker. God,
this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Cousins. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And here's Harden for 3. Shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rondo passes to Cousins. Here's Holiday. Back to Crawford. Right side, Rondo. New Orleans moving it around. The drive by Cousins. 5 on the clock. Rondo's shot is off. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Harden with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Offensive rebound. Ariza outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And it's slammed in by Davis.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, was angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're up by 2. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Rockets making a switch here. Holiday dishes to Davis. Outside for Rondo. Poked away. And taken away by Paul to end the drought. Dumps it home. And the foul. That's on Reggie Jackson.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen. In a word, clutch.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
The crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. They can't make the second free throw either, missing both. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden kicks to Anderson. No good from three-point territory. New Orleans has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
Kevin, that was so clutch. Now they really need a defensive stand.
And here's Harden for 3. Misses the 3. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Timeout call for Rockets. They trailed by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Finally, the injury.
Houston making a switch. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Nope, no threes, only 2.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Davis with it. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And Paul drills both of them. So it's a narrow victory.
That's how you win.
Pulling it out for the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work.
Man,
All
was
the
down
way
by
down
8
to the wire.
with less than a couple minutes left.
What
Hit them
happened
2 big
next? Major
threes.
drama.
Plus
We
free
saw
throw.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.
Definitely had at least 30. He had over 30, no doubt.
I gotta choose my game, baby.
Like a
Can't
don't
stop him.
dance, but he make moves. They fuck
Come and sit
around
there and
now.
watch.
Gotta
That's
shame
it.
you. I'm shameless. I be rocking on my chains too. They tell me, boy, I think the money's start to change you. Lord save you, Lord save you. Remember running through the city in the same shoes. Now I'm gunning in the Benz and the
Big
range
cuz.
too. Your mom boy, no.
So, 37-7 to assist. We'll see you next.